All right. It is the morning. That's about all I can say. I need coffee, which I do have some, but the consumption has yet to begin. Gribum says, I started the 4th camp expansion now and will be ready in 85 in-game hours. I wonder if I can get mine going this morning. I think I was up to like 80,000 credits, maybe? We'll go find out here in a second. Yeah, that's the one that costs 100,000. Yeah. Oh, I do have enough. I have 100. Excuse me. I have just over 100,000 credits. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Assuming I have the right people to do the job. Wait, did it just detract from my credits? Hold up. No, it added 2. Alright, I was about to have a panic. Because it just started a new mission. Alright, I need at least one construction person. Come on. Go over here and go to bed, honey. Good girl. Ah. Do you want to show everybody what a monster you are? You're down there. Yep. Still not quite ready to go to sleep. You're still trying to tear up your bed. Alright. I have one monster with me who's going to hopefully go to sleep here shortly. The other monsters are outside. Well, I have Luke and Leia in the house with Chris right now. They're sleeping in bed with her. Okay. It is a good cup of coffee. It should be. Hopefully it's cooled down enough I can actually drink some of it now. It's still pretty hot. What's up, Shiny? Shiny! Coworker says Crimson Desert is a fishing game. He just fishes all day. Tebow Rock says, man, my dog is on his 4th bed in 2 years.
Here, unless you brought trouble.
It depends on the animal, I think, because Lucas will just sleep in that bed. But what she likes to do is if she's in hyper mode, she'll grab the cushion and like try to tear it apart, and she's yanked the cushion out 4 or 5 times when she gets super hyper.
Greetings. I need to adjust my
Gray
schedule for this.
says I found it awesome. You can go to the location of the
You
mission
wish to
for
talk?
them to build a White House. Somebody put a video, excuse me, a time lapse I saw yesterday, I think, of
Oh yeah.
so there's a mission you get to go build like a statue in town in Hernan. It's like a wolf and a bear or something. I don't remember. And somebody did a time lapse. The workers actually go out there and carve the damn thing out of stone. Like they did a time lapse and it builds up over time. I looked at that and went, okay, for all of the critiques
Keeping
that
well,
I
are
will
we?
give this game, and for all the shit that I give this game for having bad controls and other things,
Up for a game
um,
of cards?
uh, that was a pretty cool little thing. And someone also said that Cliff ages as you play the game. I don't know if that one's true, um, because all they did was post a screenshot. I'm like, screenshots could be doctored, but the time lapse of the statue being carved was really cool. I was like, that's an actual like overtime development that definitely we gotta give the
You're not
developers credit for
dragging
that.
trouble behind you, are you?
Lou, good morning, only Rens. That's right. We changed the name of our channel membership on YouTube last night, everybody. It's now called Only Rens. The basic level, anyway, is called Only Rens. um, am I playing Starfield today? Yes, in the afternoon.
Care for a drink?
Every day until launch. And then once it goes live on the 7th, I will be dropping this game
Greetings to you.
and playing only Starfield for a little bit. I might play this in the afternoons. I'll probably record my final review for this game on Sunday. Dribrom posted something in our Discord today that he thinks it's going to be a 300 to 400 hour game, which
I'm
is,
feeling lucky now that
I
you're
think
here.
that's pretty accurate if you're going to go all in. I'm approaching 100 hours. If you'll notice, I've been so busy the last few days. Most of the time, what I do when I play games is I cut them into hour-long episodes and I publish those episodes on YouTube. I have been so busy, and honestly, everything's been such a
Took you long
whirlwind
enough.
with the prep for Starfield that I haven't published any of the hour-long episodes since episode 60 for this game. But I'm pretty sure I'm up around 100 hours now, or getting close to. And I don't know that it would take me 300 to 400 hours because I don't have any desire to explore every nook and cranny. But I will say that I look at what I've accomplished so far in 100 hours. I think the most telling thing is the map. So the white is the stuff that I've seen, which is this swath right here. And then the gray is the stuff I haven't seen. Now, granted, that's the border, but if we like go over here to the right, none of that. I've not explored any of this. Any of this. I've only seen maybe half. It kind of looks like more like maybe a third, a generous third, a slightly less than half of the map in roughly 100 hours.
Hmm.
And I know I hit the brick
I wasn't
wall
expecting you just yet.
of boss 7, chapter 7, boss 1 a couple days ago, which means I've just spending my time going back and farming resources to upgrade my gear. There's a whole bunch of puzzles I haven't done. So this is a great question of how big is Crimson Desert, right? Like I said, I don't think I would spend 300 to 400 hours in this game. I think if I have the time, it would be closer to 150 to 200 hours, somewhere in that. But I mean, that's still a huge range. But check this out. Like if I go to my journal, this this is something else that was blowing my mind when I looked at this the other day. I was like, oh my god. So you can go to like your faction quests. Look at the bottom there. 3 of 25, 6 of 10, 7 of 24, 2 of 22, 2 of 31, 8 of 63. 3 of 14. I've barely touched the surface of Hernand in terms of all of these additional side quests you can do, right? Then there's the challenges. I haven't even unlocked huge portions of the game in terms of challenges that I have yet to find. And look at that, like 11 of 40, 2 of 60, 7 of 37, 1 of 16. There are so many goddamn things to do in this game. Right, right. And like Dribrum is saying, and Gray and Dribrum are saying, one, this isn't even all of the factions that you can find in the game. And two, it doesn't even show all the faction quests that you can unlock in Hernand. So, I've said all that to say this. I am definitely heavy on the critiquing of this game. Um, and not everyone has to agree with me. It's totally respectful. Like I totally like I was reading through Discord this morning. I don't agree with Dribram at all that the controls are something that you can get used to and can learn. Maybe some people can. I am not one of those people. I am definitely one of those people who's like they need to make the controls more like all the other games I play. Hogwarts, Assassin's Creed games, whatever. I definitely think the controls could be fixed. And I have complaints about quite a few of the things in this game. But I will absolutely admit it's fun. It's massive. When I saw the thing about the time-lapse statue being created by the NPCs, I was like, okay, so for all the critiques I might give about like stationary NPCs in
What's on your mind?
like we did the combat video the other day and I was like, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Yotei, the NPCs come help you during combat and here they don't do anything.
Well, hello.
It's totally fair to critique that, but make sure we also give credit where credit is due because NPCs carving a statue out of rock over time, and you can actually go record that and watch that happen in real time. That is a Red Dead Redemption 2 level of NPCs are doing things independent of the player, right? I still refuse to go play the duo games, Yesh. I won't do it. I'll tell you why. Not because of the minigame itself, because the instructions to play the minigame, they haven't given me the ability to make the text bigger. And a lot of the text for the instructions flashes by your screen really fast. And I need to go back in and read it in like the tutorial section. The problem is I'm on a 32-inch 4K monitor, which is all I need for my day job. All right, that's what I sit here and play at this desk. I have a 28-inch monitor over here for my chat and everything else. A 32-inch monitor is more than enough for work. Every game I play, I can increase the font size to accommodate my old man eyes. I just started wearing glasses in January for the first time ever because after 20 plus years of staring at a computer screen, I need glasses. The text is so fucking small in the tutorials that I can't fucking read it without getting all up close and going up like this to see out of the bottom part of my progressives. I'm not going to sit here and do this on screen, on a stream or in a computer game at all. Like, if you can't make your text, if you can't give me the option to scale my shit to the point where I can read it, I'm not going to read it. So I'm skipping that until they fix the tutorial or I go watch somebody's video on YouTube. But honestly, it hasn't been something that I needed to worry about because it's a side quest and not a main quest. So there are little things like that that I will definitely critique. But give credit where credit is due. It is a massive game with lots of things to do. And if you really, really love it, like Gray and Dribrom, this is easily a 300 to 400 hour game. If you're someone like me who just plays games to beat the games to move on to the next game because it's my day job, I think this is a 150 to 200 hour game. Because I'm 100-ish hours in and I don't even think I'm maybe halfway. Maybe. And I could probably power my way through over the next 50 hours and just beat it. But why? Like,
care for a drink?
This might be one of those ones that I don't get a chance to finish. I've only got a few more days until April 7th hits, and once that happens, I'm going to be super busy. And then we've got Replaced, and I mean, I've never finished Fallout 76. I've never finished Elder Scrolls Online. This is a game that is big enough that I think it is a game that you can easily play for 6 months to a year, and maybe I plug away at it in the background, over the next 6 months to a year as they continue to patch the game. Because I do enjoy it, and I love the exploration. I love the
Another
puzzle
day.
solving. Um,
Greetings to you.
I'm I don't want to say the story has gotten better. I don't think that's true. But I will say that there have been,
Everything alright?
like, getting my pet right here and putting an outfit on my pet was one of the coolest things I've done in the game this year. Like, you give me a cat that's going to jump up on my shoulder and ride around with me when I'm playing my game, fuck yeah. I'm down for that kind of shit. And then, like, was it Skola? I keep wanting to say Skolamans, but that's World of Warcraft. This place over here to the left, Skola something. This place, right? Skola Stone. Like, this place was super cool in terms of what's going on here, like the science fiction aspect of this place. And then, like, there's all this. I haven't even touched the abyssal research stuff or the research in the other. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there are so many things to do in this game. Like, I just did the video yesterday, like how much content is in Starfield, and I'm like hundreds to thousands of hours. And I think it's fair to say that this game also represents hundreds to thousand, 1,000 hours, depending on what you want to do, right? Because you don't have to do the research, but it's there, you know? And I will say that even though the story hasn't necessarily gotten better, there have been aspects of the science fiction story that have moved more to the forefront. So it's not just about Cliff finding his buddies, because Cliff finding his buddies has kind of become this side quest, sort of, where it's like the grounds of sunrise. It's like it's kind of moved into its own. It's part of the faction quest thing, right? So that has sort of become its own thing. Excuse me. That's not part of the main quest. And so I will say that, chapters 1 through 6, I kind of felt like were pretty easy. Chapter 7 was when I hit a roadblock of going, oh, that shit's too hard. I need to take the time to get my gear leveled up, and that requires me to go exploring. Um, so yeah, it's a big game. I'm playing in performance mode on the PS5, so I don't have to show it to you. It's already visible. They need to nerf horse taming. Morty Napier, what's up? Does the game need background level of detail? It does in some areas. I'm not like I made that short the other day. It really bugged me
Looking hale, friend.
when I discovered that my end, like, they made this fuss about how um this is a big battle. You need all your gray mains with you. Come on, we gotta attack this castle. Let's all contribute. Big cutscene in the beginning. You've got Dwayne, and you've got the
Well
drunk dude.
now, look who's
They're
wandered
all
in.
Yan, and they're all there with you, and you're kicking your ass and cutting your way through the bad guys. And then it gets out of the cutscene, and you realize, oh no, you're the only one who's contributing to that fight. And the hundreds of NPCs in the background that are tanking your frame rates, that's just background fluff. And that immediately it made me kind of go, aw, that sucks. Because, like, Ghost of Yotei, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, all these other games I've played, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, your companions actually contribute during the fights, and I'm just sitting there watching the percentage not move, and none of the NPCs are killing each other, and I was like, that's kind of lame. I realize that you can't have everything in a game, but that took me out. Other people, it might be. I know, like, remember when Mass Effect Andromeda came out, and there was before they patched it, there was a bug with the eyes where some of the NPCs, their eyes were like super big and kind of popped out of their head a little bit, and that took play. It was a thing that for some people it took them out of the game and it made them not enjoy the game. They were like, "Ooh, no, that's no, no, fix that shit." That's how I felt about
Oh yeah?
NPCs not contributing and the fishing line breaking and quests in the abyss, like the puzzles in the abyss resetting. But
You
does it
should
really
talk.
fucking matter in the grand scheme of things? No, because they're gonna fix it over time, and it's a big ass game, and there are so many other fucking things that I can do. That's what I'm focusing on, is the other things I can do. So today, as I get to the end of this video, which I'll clip out on YouTube later, I am going to go work on gathering more materials and maybe doing some puzzles because I need more goodies to upgrade my gear. New update for Starfield isn't out until April 7th, which is Tuesday. Alright, kitty cat, we need to go. Let's sleep for 12 hours because that'll at least help the camp progression. Because I don't think my cliff looks any older. So when people claim that Cliff gets older, I'm like, after how many hours does he start to look older? Because I'm like 100 hours into the game. It is good to see me, James. I'm glad you got to see me. Everybody wants a cat. How did I do the cat? I've got a video up on that on YouTube. Yako says, afternoon from Finland. What's up, Yako? Is the game worth it for the exploration and gameplay? Sure. The game is worth it for many different reasons. Where do you see that, Drbrom?
Good day to you.
Oh, I see. Bottom left. I have 64. So I wonder how many days before you see Cliff age.
Ha! The day just got better.
The day just got better. That's right, you got to see me, which means your day got better. Now go do your chores.
I was just wondering who might turn up.
You might need to play for a few hundred hours. Maybe. Going back over here to this. How do I start the research over here, I wonder? I'm going to go look at the research again, too, because research analyzes. What do I get for this stuff? But I'm fascinated by the Abyss stuff. So I don't know what this would give me, but I kind of, oh, it looks like you might get a cloud cart. That's the balloon you can build. Abyss energy, applicable device research. Skyroot cultivation. So how do I... I'm assuming I have to go over there and talk to somebody. Maybe the dean? I don't know. Let's just figure this out. If I can't figure it out, I'll look it up online. Do 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 do. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Well, I don't see anything around here. I don't remember where the dean was. He was on these stairs the first time I talked to him. Hello, Deanie Deanie Dean. Scholar.
Do you need something, perhaps?
Professor. Maybe we go talk to a professor. Maybe he'll know. Or point me in the right direction. Did he just raise his hand at my light? If so, that was a pretty cool detail. No, he won't talk to me. He's just... I can give him gifts.
Are you seeking protection?
Protection? No. Knowledge? Yes. Well, who? Oh, right. Yeah, I still need to go, like, do the unlimited arrows thing, too. Someone says it's in a small building. Well, I've got a small building over here. Hello? Chicken teriyaki. Dude, there's nobody in here. So I'm guessing it's not here. There's books I can steal, though. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to look this up, because it's probably locked behind quests, and I'm gonna have to... I don't want to have to, like, spend 2 hours trying to figure it out. Just go look it up here in a minute. There's nobody in any of these buildings. Ooh, what is this? Does this do anything? No. Southwest of the teleporter. In a small building somewhere over there. Also, this is cool. I've never noticed this before. Can I turn this one on? Nope. Oh, there's a question mark up ahead. This might be something. Oh, 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 I think it is because it went gold.
Now, if only I had a cup of honey tea, I could finally relax.
Research Institute? This might be what I'm looking for.
I always start my research with a warm brew to clear my head. Maybe it's because I've run out, but my thoughts just won't come together today. I have some important work ahead, and this mental fog is really getting in the way. Could you possibly find me a cup of tea somewhere nearby? This tea. Oh, guess it smells better when you know the effort it took. Oh, thanks to you, my head's finally clearing. My door is always open to you, should you want to conduct your own research.
Okay. Research Institute.
One must never stop experimenting.
That is a different voice actor than just spoke to me. Alright, we're just going to start here. I get Beekeeper Gear Blueprint. That's cool.
Time to look at things in a new light.
How long does that take? 2 hours? Okay. So...
We shall speak again.
next would be the Cat Town. Right? Because that also has a bunch of research that we can do. But I gotta go down there first and figure out how to do this for the unlimited arrows. Stay away from the trees. Alright. Yeah, the T made his voice change. That's legit. That's realism, kids. The T made his voice change. Alright. Workshop knowledge. Alright, where was it though, sir? Just giving me random stuff as I run through here. Alright, who do I need to talk to here? Oop, there's a question mark. Might it be thou?
You half-witted jester.
The stars sparkle, the water sparkles. You sparkle too.
I do sparkle. We're super sparkly. Happy people here. Sparkle!
I'm making a potion that gives you lots of energy. But I don't have enough herbs.
I
If
never have
had
enough
them,
herbs
I
either,
could
baby.
finish it really, really fast.
Never have enough herbs in this
And I
house.
promise you'll be very surprised with what I make.
How dare you look it up
I
online,
might
says
even
Machine.
tell you some interesting news later. Could you go find some herbs for me, please? I'm counting on you.
Sweetheart, my herbs are mine. You could pay me. I might give you some herb. Gather lavender. Okay.
I sense someone from the outside.
I sense you might be right. This is not lavender that I can harvest? No, it is not. Wonder Coffee, activate. Fail. This cape was part of the pre-order on the PlayStation. The whole set of gear I'm wearing is from the pre-order. I've just been upgrading it as I go. No, I did not mean to grab the spider. Oh, that's cool. There's a pollen effect. Like after you pick it, there's like the yellow spores. And also he's got like an effect around, like sparkles around his face and his helmet. That's right, man. That's what that's what good herb will do to you. It'll give you sparkles around your head, man. Yellow swirls, man. Yellow swirls. I'm a wizard, Harry! Who's gonna fall from the sky and die?
There's trouble waiting everywhere past the village.
I like how she's just chilling in the air. That's cool.
Which... Wow, you actually brought them?
Sparkle,
so
sparkle!
Now I can make you a potion that'll give you loads and loads of energy. I can't wait to start. And come visit me anytime if you ever have a question for me.
Alright, let's start some research.
Even if we mess up, let's make it go boom in style.
I don't know which one of these leads to arrows, but we're gonna do them all, I guess. I don't see how any of these are arrows, but okay. Oh, there it is, replenishing arrows. I see it in the reward.
I'll show you a brand new discovery next time, I promise.
There's trouble waiting everywhere past the village.
Oh, you're a white kitty cat. Hello. Come here. Oh, you're definitely getting some scritches, buddy. Yeah, you're a pretty little white cat. Go on, run around and have fun. I have a pretty little white cat, but she's sleeping. I don't want to bother her right now. She's passed out. Pet your cats, kids. I did not mean to shoot somebody. That was me leaning down against my controller. The D's got a mind of its own, kids. It's down there pulling controllers. Triggers. Not really. That's just my fat gut pushing the controller into my leg. But let's just pretend it was the D. The D's doing its own thing. Oh, there's a black and white kitten. Come here. Oh no, there's a calico. The calico. That's a pretty calico. Oh, you're a pretty kitty. Oh, there's a black one. We went to the vet yesterday to get cat food, and they were asking how Frodo was, because Frodo got into the rat who had poison. He's back to normal now, but there's a vet clinic cat that they have. There's a cat that's just part of the vet clinic. It's actually one of the vets. His name is Alex. He's a really cool guy. It's basically his rescue cat, and she is a black and orange. She's a tabby, but like she's like black and orange and yellow, and she's super cute and super friendly. She loves everybody. She escaped the vet clinic over the weekend. So when we show up, you'll see she's in a cage, and she's lost a lot of weight. And they took her out of the cage so we could say hi to her, and she's just loving all over everybody. But she escaped the vet clinic. Got out one night and disappeared for like 2 nights. And same thing as what happened to our cat. She got into something because she came back and was like foaming at the mouth and vomiting all over the place, and had obviously gotten into something not good. And so they had to put her on an emergency round of antitoxins and shots and everything else. And she's just now starting to feel better. She's lost a little bit of weight, but she's so friendly and she's so cute. And like she'll ride around like this cat. You know how this cat rides around on my shoulder? Like her name is Coffee. The vet clinic cat is called Coffee. She literally rides around on Alex's shoulder like this, and he'll take her. He's taken her like across town. Like she'll just hop up on his shoulder and he'll go run errands, and she'll just hang out on his shoulder while she's a super cool cat. And she loves people, so she's never afraid to like go out, and traffic doesn't bother her or anything. And she doesn't try to go anywhere. She just literally hangs out on his shoulder. He'll go to the grocery store. But yeah, she's in a cage, not happy, but she's feeling better now. So, but they were like, yeah, she's on lockdown because she got out and got into poison. Probably what happens is she went and ate like our cat went and ate a rat that was poisoned, and thankfully they were able to, she came back in time that they were able to give her stuff. Sitting here looking at this game, remember, I'm playing in performance mode on the PS5, and look how good the game looks in performance mode. It is a gorgeous game. I do wish I could hide Cliff's helmet, though. Hey, my Skullstone research is complete. Do I need to go back there? Pick it up? Or can I just start the next range of research right away? Yeah, it is awesome machine. She's a cool cat. Alright. I think I need to actually go there. Yes. It is fantastic news. Cats are getting better. Which video, JK? I have a hard time keeping up with all the Discord stuff now. Crimson Desert summed up.
Bro, did you hear about... Whoa. Everything good, bro? What happened? Is it possible to be held hostage by a video game? What do you mean by that? I mean, to really play a video game that gets you so upset, but at the same time, you can't stop playing. I mean, like...
Hold up. We gotta watch this on stream. Hopefully TikTok doesn't get pissed at me for watching this. You're not gonna be able to see it on TikTok, but I'm totally gonna pull this up on. I did not get a chance to watch this yet, JK. So thank you for reminding me. Hang on, we're gonna pull this up for our YouTube, Kick, and Twitch viewers. Hang on. Is it possible for a game to make you feel hostage? Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's go watch this really quick.
Bro, did you hear about... Whoa. Everything good, bro? What happened? Is it possible to be held hostage by a video game? What do you mean by that? I mean, to really play a video game that gets you so upset, but at the same time, you can't stop playing. You mean like League of Legends? No. Well, yes, but I'm talking about Crimson Desert. It's the worst, best game I've ever played. I have no idea how to interpret this. It's simple. When you play this game, you're gonna think it's either the biggest pile of turd juice or the best game you've ever played. And both answers are correct. I think there's a hotline for whatever's happening right now. I have spent hours both fighting bandits and fighting with these horrible controls, and yet I'm still here. No matter how angry I get, that dopamine rush of going across the map and finding some rare armor, I can't get enough of it. Yeah, I'm seeing this game as dragons, mechs, jetpacks, medieval armor, and orcs. What is the theme of this game? Yes. Also,
yeah, what is
why
the
would a
theme of this game?
jetpack
That's
drain your
great.
stamina? Because this game don't make no damn sense. And I love it. Hey man, it sounds like you being held hostage. If you want, I can call the police. No, you're black. For everything I love about the game, I hate something about the game. The controls, for whatever reason, are just
you're black.
horrible.
We can't.
Whoever designed it just threw a randomizer on whatever button they think should go to whatever action and just said, fuck it. That's crazy. And still, Steam is saying you put 40 hours into this game. What part of the main quest are you on? Let me check real quick. Chapter 1. Bro, did I just see a man whip out a sword and then you RKO him? So like, what do you do after something like that happens? Cause you can't go back to town. You just got RKO'd by a dude wearing a goat mask. That's nothing, bro. I could do the Azuna drop into an RKO, into archery, into some type of sword attack that has ice elements into it, and then I could summon a whole ogre to just knock out all the enemies afterwards. Brother, this game don't know what it wants to be, so I gotta decide for it. How does all this randomness even formulate into the story? Story? Gotcha. We got Korean Witcher.
Story.
Starring generic
Gotcha.
bearded man number 96 before GTA 6. This game seems like an ADHD person's paradise. The game just got so much, bro. I don't know what to do. At one moment I'm fighting bandits. Next I'm carrying an outlaw on a raptor mount 1,000 miles away from the nearest precinct. And then why the hell not? While I'm at it, let me just start farming and crafting on my base camp. Wow. There are bugs that throw my character under the level, and it makes me want to throw myself out of a window. And the quest structure is absolutely abysmal. But Lord, I can't stop playing it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that hotline number, bro. You need help. This is probably the worst, best game to ever be made. But at the same time, it's the best, worst game I've ever played. Brother, you are not making any sense. Neither does this damn game.
That was great,
Bro, did you hear
guys. So
about-
that was a skit by Mighty Keef. How it feels playing Crimson Desert. Thank you, JK. That was Chef's Kiss. That was a brilliant little sketch. Yeah, that literally is Crimson Desert in a nutshell. That sums up all of my feelings 100%. That is brilliant. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this game don't know what I want to call the police. Wait, no, you're black. Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness, I got tears in my eyes now. Oh, thank you for that, Mr. Keefe. Oh, I gotta clip that. That is worthy. What is Crimson Desert? Oh, goodness. I appreciate that there are people out there who can understand the pain Kamor says, what is the theme of this game? Yes. Oh, that was hilarious. The best, worst game I've ever played. So true. That was a great video.
I have quite a few magnificent ideas. Care to hear them?
What does that mean? Not enough knowledge required for research. What? Explore the location with a research institute to acquire knowledge for research.
Picture the future our research could. Let us share another.
Talk with
fruitful
researchers and help resolve their
conversation next
concerns
time.
to learn. What does that even mean, though? Specific knowledge may be required. What? Hang on, there's a quest that just popped. Oh. Observe the Abyss rocket device and share the observations with the researcher. Durbin says also, so Morpheus says you can find researchers around the map, which I just did. Gray says you have more quests now. Durbin says a research can halt and you may need to help them to fix it. Interesting.
Don't mind me. Oh, what is...
The more one longs for it, the closer one yearns to be. Up close, the structures and the principles that are hidden from the eye grow clearer. Once this apparatus is complete, it will be reality, not a dream.
Okay. I'm guessing that was all I needed to do for the moment. I want one of those
That in
necklaces, man.
itself gives me joy.
Okay. Alright, I don't have enough to do any of these, but this one I can unlock now. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to pay attention to the
Picture
cost
the
of these as well, because that's expensive.
Let us share another fruitful conversation.
Okay, so I can probably go back to the... Oh, and there's more that unlocked too now, too. Alright, well, let's ignore that for now. That's a money sink right there, kids. Let's go back over here, because... I've got my unlimited arrows to go pick up. Translation errors. Fists of Fury says, I guess they may not have acquired. Required. Iron, iron, iron. Come here. Alright, I gotta find this building again where I did the research. Where the fuck was it? Is that it over there? Yeah, it's done. How do I wish you could click right on this and like track. I can see it on the map. It's up over here. It's like right there. But I didn't see it when I was there a second ago.
I want to see the world outside the village.
This is not the place. However, there is a scroll or something around here. A book? Recipe, pickled vegetables. Where the hell was the fucking building that I went into?
I can sound like a kitten. Wanna hear?
It's not like showing up like the other one did where it showed it to me in gold on the map. That might be the white circle. But it was in a building. I don't see the building on the map. Yeah, it should be like right there. Like, I'm not understanding why it's not right there, even though it says that's where it is. Yeah, that's definitely not the right place. Huh. That waypoint's totally fucked. It's definitely not there.
Hi.
I don't remember where the hell this place was. I'm gonna have to go look it up online. Turbo says if you go to environment, it'll show you. Aha! Yeah, so the waypoint is totally not working. Yeah, the waypoint is broken. Thank you.
More farmers ought to hear about this fruit.
Even if we mess up, let's make it go boom in style.
Alright. Replenishing arrows required.
One day.
I wonder if I have to manually use the blueprints. I think I do.
Research with everybody.
Alright. Yeah, I heard you, kitty cat. And there's an orange biscuit right here, too. Oh, man. I need to leave this place. This is a dangerous location for me. So many kitty cats. I don't directly see place. Like, on the other one, it directly showed me, like...
Shit brain.
What? You just call me a shit brain? The in the Skullstone, it directly showed me like nearby research projects to participate in. I'm not seeing anything directly here for this one.
Let's think of ways to make things even more fun, okay? Even if you have to tell me when something fun happens.
So, because like they were like white quest areas on the map. I'm not seeing anything directly here on this one. Other than the monk. Oh, maybe this might be something? Palmar Leaves. Porian Research Institute. That might be something. Observe the giant tree. I think it's just because it's got different icons. I was expecting to see the same icons as the other one. Catch the fish. Fishy, 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 come here. I don't want to fish for you. I just want to catch you. Where'd you go? Come here, fishy. Oh, está aquí. Parece un cenote. Observe the giant tree. Share observations with the researcher. Come here, horsey. Stupid horsey. Oh, I need more coffee. That much is true. Somebody literally told me They were watching one of my videos, and I was doing voices in one of my videos, and they left a comment on my YouTube and says,
May I help?
"I watch your videos when I'm falling asleep. Can you please not do the O moan?" And I was like, "Too bad. I'm gonna do what I want." Oh, is this pointing me back to a place I don't need to be? I need to actually go somewhere else on the map. I was like, I'm definitely gonna be doing my O moan. You can't stop me.
Palm leaves more intensely. You didn't only come to look at the tree, did you? Sure.
Every time we come to a quest where I gotta push a button.
Trees.
Push me, Daddy.
Do you love that tree? Real treasure is hidden underneath.
Push it harder.
First
Harder.
palm leaf, a herb with secret tingly magic inside.
Secret tingly
so many
magic.
wonderful
Oh,
potions
tell
from
me
it.
more.
Only it's very fussy and quite hard to grow.
You look kind of scary.
I look kind of scary. Oh my god, there's so many different things to get caught on here. If the TV is loud enough, the neighbors will be here.
Oh,
That's right.
would you like to hear me sing?
What should we poke at and study today?
Palmar leaf research. This increases your maximum supply of... Maximum supply of replenishing arrows. Huh. How many? Well, hold on. I thought it was unlimited
Learning
arrows.
one day
That makes
I
it
want to
sound
share
like
our
it's
research
not
with everybody.
unlimited arrows. Is that 7? I only have 7 replenishing arrows. How long does it take for those arrows to replenish? So it's not unlimited arrows like everybody has said to me. It's replenishing arrows, but it's not infinite replenishing arrows. I misunderstood people telling me that it's infinite arrows. That's not infinite arrows, that's replenishing arrows. That's a big difference. Because what's the cooldown? What's the timer? All those things. The name of the gliding ability? Asks Jacko. I don't know. This thing? I don't remember what it's called, to be honest with you. Axiom Glide, maybe? Alright, I'll do all of that. So I'm definitely going to want to do more research things to get more arrows in that replenishing arrow thing. What do you mean I can't teleport in my current state? Oh, because he's in the middle of a duck and tumble. Lame. Lame. They haven't heard the K Rico version. I'm K Rico puppy. Dude, Chris and I were living in it was Playa del Carmen. We were in Playa del Carmen for like 6 months. We had an apartment down there, and we had Devlin was our live-in assistant who lived with us, and so we had been in Cancun for like I don't know 6 years, and we were getting a lot of work down in Playa del Carmen from like all these speaking engagements and consultations and stuff, and there was these co-working spaces that kept inviting me down to teach these classes, and it was like, you know, 2 to 3 hours a day. Every time we would go, you'd lose 2 to 3 hours in transport depending on traffic. So we were like, you know what, if there's a bunch of work down there, we might as well just move down there. So we went and found an apartment, moved down there, and our next door neighbors were, she was a screamer, and like anytime it would always be at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I mean, you could hear her for like 6 blocks, and I mean, she screamed and yelled stuff, and it was the funniest thing ever because you'd be like dead asleep, and you'd come out of it at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you'd hear this girl just. And I just this is way before like OnlyFans, you know. So it's like that is, you know, if OF had existed in that time, I would have assumed that she was an OF person. She could have been a P-Hub actress, but she's definitely a mattress actress of some kind. Even if it was just for her man. But he did not make a lot of noise, but oh my God, did she! And I have never in my life heard someone like just everyone, the whole neighborhood could hear her. It was and she was not a tiny thing either. She was a full sized woman. I'll never forget that, man. That was like 6 months, and it was a few times a week. Yeah, and she just, man, it. And the funny thing is like, you hear stories about like in certain like the states or something, people call the cops and their neighbors for being noisy and stuff like that. Nobody calls the neighbors in Mexico. Everybody just laughs and they're like, "Hey, man, live your life. Good for you. Good for you. Glad somebody's getting some, right?" Just everybody's out in the street applauding, like, "You get her, Claudia. Get some, Claudia. Get some." But yeah, that was. I remember the first time it happened. I came out of the bedroom and I was like, "What is going on?" And Devlin's out there smoking a cigarette, out the front door, and he's like, "It's the neighbor lady, dude." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, man." He says it's been going on for like 15 minutes. He's just been out there smoking cigarettes the whole time, just like. Secondhand. He's getting secondhand. It sounds so good. I need a cigarette. She took it out of me, man. Secondhand exhaustion. I gotta go have a smoke. That's why this is not a children's stream, everybody.
Now's not the time to sleep.
It doesn't matter that I've been running around the map for the past hour and a half. Now is not the time to sleep. Fist of Fury says, "All I've ever heard loudly from neighbors where I've lived is people having raging arguments."
that's
Yeah, when I
fun.
lived in the in the U.S. full time, yeah, that's all I ever heard was. I remember I had a downstairs neighbor one
It's an
time that got
honor.
cranky anytime I would listen to the TV too loud, and they would bang. They were like an old couple, and they would bang on the roof with a broom or something. Um, I'll be right back, everybody.
Ale or tail? I'm happy to keep you company for both.
Keeping well, are we?
Care for a drink?
Well, well, well. Look at you. Good to see you. Oh, yeah? Salutations. Morrow, brave one.
Good day to you.
Well met, friend.
You're welcome to join me for a drink anytime.
Friendly Greymane. At your service.
She totally likes to. I've never had a cat who spits at you, and when she gets all excited, she'll when she gets angry or she's super excited, and she just spit at me because I put her back in her bed. She wanted to be in my chair. She like tried to bite my hand, and then I put her down, and she turned around and went. She's such a psychopath sometimes. Yes, you.
Greetings to you.
I went outside, walked to the edge of the, not the edge, walked to the end of the block. It is a beautiful morning out. I'm going to go for a run today. I did not go 2 days ago because it was raining. And yesterday we walked everywhere, so I didn't go for a run. I'm going to go for a run this morning. 'Tis a beautiful day. Beautiful morning, anyway. We're not going to do a big, long stream this morning because I do want to go take advantage of the beautiful weather and get a run in.
Care for a drink?
Get my fat ass back in control of the flab. And I know there's rain coming
Keeping well, are we?
Sunday and Monday, so I definitely need to get a run in today. It's going to be 33 Celsius today, 91 degrees
You wish to talk?
Fahrenheit. Tomorrow's going to be 33, 92. And then we drop to the mid 80s for a thunderstorm for 2 days, and then we're starting to finally climb up. Looks like by next Friday we're going to be 94, 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 34 degrees Celsius. Finally starting to get a little... This is the weather that is normally here at the beginning of like March, and we're like a month behind. That's right, summer's just around the corner. April is usually mid to end April is usually when we're hitting like 100 degrees, 105 degrees every single day. May is our hot month, May and June. I'm now a weather forecast streamer, that's right. We have had abnormal rain. We never get rain in the month of March. We have had rain like half of March has been rain. Like every week it's been raining 2-3 days. Yeah, Aster Dibby. It was so when I went up to Bethesda, they're in Roxville, Maryland, which is just down the street from DC. And the day I flew in, the day I went to the studio, it was 80 degrees outside, right? Beautiful sunny day.
Brave one.
I go back to the hotel. It's like 9:30 at night, and I've got a flight that's going out the next morning at like 7 o'clock. So I know I've got to leave to go to the airport. I got to get up at like 2 a.m. so that I can get an Uber at 3 o'clock to be at the airport by 4 because of all the, you never know. And I'm like online in the hotel room, like looking at the weather going, hang on a second, do I need to leave at 3 or do I need to leave at 2? Because all of a sudden I see that the weather is going from 80 degrees and the next day it's only going to be 42. And there was a snowstorm moving in at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, well, shit, I'm going to be in transit to the airport at 5 a.m. Should I get an Uber an hour earlier? Thankfully, the snowstorm did not come in while I was in transit to the airport, but I was just laughing and going, you go from 80 degrees one day to 40 degrees the next day with snow. I was like, that is just ridiculously... That's a mood swing right there. When I lived in Colorado, it would do that sometimes. I remember when I went and saw the 13th Warrior in the theater. I went into the movie theater, and it was a nice, 80-degree day, right? And this was in Loveland, Colorado, which is along the mountains on the Front Range, north of Denver, hour and a half. Loveland, Colorado. I go into the movie theater at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something to watch the 13th Warrior. And it's a nice sunny day. I come out of the movie theater and it's like snow flurries outside. And there's this poor couple. They're in their 50s and they're like, it's a biker dude and his girlfriend. And they're like looking outside and they're both in their road leathers, but they came on a motorcycle. And there's no way that they're getting on a motorcycle and riding through snow flurries to leave. Like they're stuck at the movie theater unless they get like a taxi or something, because you're not riding your bike in snowstorms, right? And so that had always stuck with me as this memory of, oh yeah, that's Colorado weather. Like it'll be 75 degrees and sunny, and then 2 hours later there's like snow, and it might be 70 degrees again 3 hours after that is the crazy part, because it's just like this. It's like a weird snowstorm that came down off the mountain and just went, yeah, yeeted
Well
snow
met,
everywhere
friend.
and then ran off and hid. So weather swings. We don't really get weather swings here, but this has been abnormal weather for March, for sure. Usually it's hot and hotter,
Ale or tail?
and it has been
I'm happy to
rainy
keep you
and
company for both.
nice like the whole month. I don't know what I want to work on. Not main quests, no. I need more abyss pieces. Yeah, because I can't do upgrades unless I have more of these. Where was I at with abyss? Monolith crown. I've got several of these that I could work on. Snow, hail, sun, and rain in a time span of 3 hours in Amsterdam. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, for sure. See you, Morpheo. Have a good day at work. I don't know which one of these. Oh, it's pointing me. I haven't figured that one out. Roots of Truth. Why is the research halted? Assistance may be needed. Um, why is it tracking that though? I don't want to track that. Stop it. I think that quest, Astro Dibby, the one where it's like free the quests, free the prisoners, I think that's just like a side quest that you can do as you go along. I'm pretty sure that's maybe even still in my journal somewhere. Um, yeah, I don't remember where that's at. But I remember the quest you're talking about, and it never gave me a percentage thing. It's just like a quest that got tracked as I went along. I'm not in the mood to do combat. I gotta figure out how to do these quests. Activate the monolith crown. I'm guessing I just need to go. I wish those would track. That's mildly annoying how it won't track those. Axiom Archive, we've done that. We've come over here, we've done this. This is the Abyss Nexus. Which one is this one, though? Chaos Forest. See, I wish I would show you which ones you've liberated and which ones you haven't up here. Vault of Vengeance, that's the one we did the other day. Maybe it does, and I just don't know how I'm supposed to see what's been done. Altar of Solitude. But see, that's showing me stuff down. I don't want to see the stuff that's all the down as well. Like, where the hell is the monolith crown? Right? I keep forgetting that red means turn it off. I don't want to turn it off. Restore the Abyss. So some of these it'll tell you where you need to go. Altar of Solitude. I definitely had that one. And Roots of Truth. Roots of Truth. What I would like to be able to do is click that and have it take me to the map and show me which one is the Roots of Truth. Because otherwise what I have to do... Hemp Mine says you could see it under Knowledge. And then Challenges. And then Abyss. No, yeah, see, that's where I was, though. Like, what I want to be able to do is, like, have me click it and it take me to this map and point me right at the island I'm supposed to go to. Because instead, I have to manually go to each one of these and hover and try to figure out which one I'm supposed to go to. And that's another area of critique where I would say the game needs a lot of polish. Is it needs a way for me to very clearly click, like, be able to say, this is the island I need to go to. That one I definitely need to do. Altar of Solitude. I'm looking for the wood one, though. Secret Garden, was that it? No, it's a Roots. Something Roots. I gotta find it now. God damn it, they're gonna make me go back to the fucking journal because my brain doesn't work. Roots of Truth. Roots of Truth. I'm looking for the Roots of Truth. I could swear I saw it earlier, and now I can't find it, and it's driving me fucking nuts. There it is. Roots of Truth. This one sounds interesting. Let's go here. Yeah, I do wish you could mark them, and there's just, again, little things. What just happened? Oh, I don't know why it changed my camera POV. It's a shame they don't do that the way I want. Fucking lame. We need a Tenacious D song. It's fucking lame. Alright. Give me a second here. I gotta read a couple of things before we go any further and check my mail, because I had a ping. Oh, we got some more grown-ass man playing video games merch that went out, looks like. That's what the ping was. Somebody just purchased some merch. Nice! Well, congratulations, whoever just got a new coffee mug. I'm a grown-ass man playing video games. What do you want from me? So I noticed, yeah. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, it's hard. I know what movie you're talking about, though. The Secret Garden film. That book was a horribly depressing book to read as well. How many hours am I in, Roberta? I missed that question earlier. I think we're close to 100. I'm not sure when you asked that question, so I'm sorry. I didn't see it in the multi-chat, and I just happened to click over to Kick and saw the question over there. But yeah, I'm like 100-ish. I'm getting... I don't know that I've crossed 100 hours, but I'm really close to 100 hours, probably. Matter of fact, because I spend a lot of my time just hanging out and shooting the shit, I don't know if it tracks that on the game time played. It says 83... But I also spend a lot of time doing this, so I don't know how accurate that is. I would have to check my stream time. But I know we're over 80. Somewhere between 80 and 100, apparently. Astro Dibby says, my friend has 85 hours and is on chapter 4. It is legit. Correct. It only tracks how many hours you have with the app running, so... Man, the haters are real, guys. So, 23 hours of talking smack and dealing with trolls. So, speaking of the trolls machine, I woke up this morning. So, yesterday I did that post on social media celebrating my wife. I shared a collage of images of us going back to 2011. There was like an image from us from 2011, one from 2017, one from 2019, and then one from 2026. And just a nice collage of images of us over the last 15 years. It's not our anniversary. It's just I felt like celebrating my wife yesterday, and our anniversary is in October. And anyway, I posted that image, and this morning I wake up, and I would say like I haven't seen a single negative comment on all of my like everybody has been congratulating blah 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 blah, and then I wake up this morning and on YouTube there's a held message that says, let's be real, you'd leave your wife in a minute to suck Todd Howard's dick if he gave you early access to Elder Scrolls 6. And it's like, who the fuck are these trolls that'll come out of the woodwork that are so upset about Bethesda and Starfield that they will go to a celebratory post where I am celebrating my wife and doing this really cool collage of like, this is, I love my wife, this is, who I've been with for 15 years. Let's celebrate the person who makes all of this possible. And some dipshit wants to come out and say you'd leave your wife in a heartbeat if you'd go suck Todd Howard's dick if he'd give you Elder Scrolls 6 access. It's like, well, you fucking, this is losers. This comment's so stupid it can only be made by a human. I'm going to be dropping my review as well, Atarik. We were talking about this earlier at the beginning of the stream. Dribrom and Gray have been talking about it in our Discord, and those guys are estimating that this is going to be 300 to 400 hours for them to complete the game. I am 85, 90, I don't even know. I quit counting, right? I won't be able to finish the game because I have other projects to work on. So on Sunday, I'm going to do my final review. And Monday will probably be my... Monday or Tuesday will be my last day playing this game for a while because I'm moving over to Starfield. And then I've got like 2 weeks of Starfield before Replaced and Hades 2 drop. And then I've got, at the end of the month, we've got Saros on the PS5. So, you know, I'm moving on to other projects. To get 100 hours out of a game is pretty amazing. I think in the last couple of years, there's only a handful of games I've done 100 hours in. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I got 100 hours out of. New World Eternum, I got 100 hours out of. Baldur's Gate 3, I got 100 hours out of. Starfield, I've definitely gotten over 100 hours out of. I'm not talking replays, I'm talking first playthroughs. First playthroughs getting 100 hours out of a playthrough. There's maybe half a dozen games that I've gotten 100 hours out of my first playthrough on over like the past 3 years. And this is one of them. And this is going to be one of the only games I will not finish before I do my final review. That's how big it is. So I look at this kind of like, and I know that it's not an MMO. It's not. And the single player MMO thing, it doesn't exist. Right? That's not a thing. That's an invented word that doesn't work anyway because it's not online and it's not multiplayer. Assassin's Creed Shadows was 83 hours, so it didn't quite make 100 hours, but it was a big playthrough for me. I loved Assassin's Creed Shadows. That was a phenomenal game. So I look at this like, if you look at the way I review MMOs, like when I play an MMO or a live service game, I will drop a final review even though I haven't finished it because it's an MMO and you're expected to put hundreds of hours into it. So I think that this game is getting a final review much as if it were an MMO. And if you look at the fact that it was originally designed as an MMO, that kind of makes sense because it has that massive element to it. That I think most MMOs have, and I think you can see the carryover from that. So yeah, it's cool to know that Morticimal is like, yeah, I can't 100% this game. Here's my review. Because that's literally what I'm doing. I was talking about this at the beginning of the stream. I said I'm going to drop my final review on like Sunday or Monday, and then I'm going to move on because I just can't. I don't have the time to finish it. I might still plug away at it, but honestly, I'll probably just put it to the side and wait for them to patch controls and everything else, and then when I get some time, the end of April, maybe jump back in and check out after the next patch. But given the fact that this is a game that can take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of gameplay, if they could fix and polish all the issues that I have problems with, I would love to play more of it, for sure. Alright. Yes, they're also adding free content to the game. They've talked about adding updates in the future. Why is it not pulling this out? It should be able to pull it out. There we go. Alright, that should shut down the traps. However, I may not want to shut down everything for goodsies, because this might control stuff beyond there. So let's push this over here. Well, let's just leave it here for now. Jesus, don't fall. There's a chest down there. Scolasite ore. Interesting. No, I'm absolutely miserable, Alexander. That's why I'm streaming it. I only play games that make me rage. I like to be miserable when I'm online in front of an audience. See, all of this is turned off. I'm going to have to turn that back on. I don't think you can get past this. Stop with the arrows, dude. It's the other button. Dude, he doesn't want to do it. He's like, I'm being shocked. Go, 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 go! You fucking missed it. You missed your window, bro. Did it not do it? Yeah, it did. Woo! I made it. Yeah, see, these got to be turned on so that we've got juice coming up here. Well, it was wishful thinking that I could turn that off. I think you were only meant to turn that off to get down there and get that chest. Alright. I'm probably meant... Alright, let's see here. What if this was like those floor grates? Yep, it's like the floor grates. Okay. Now the question is... do I go up to that fourth one up there? And go in it? Or do I go over here and up and around? I have no idea where we're supposed to go next. Does this even go anywhere? Oh, there is something right there, maybe. Maybe. I think I like the fourth one. Oh, there's one up top there too. Oh, fuck me, I hit the thing. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, there's definitely something in here. This is gonna be fun. Nothing for it. Let's go get Tangles. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Get off! Woo! Alright. Where are you supposed to go, little thingy? You're not meant to go here, I don't think. Question is, how do we get you out of here? There's definitely a grate up here. I wonder how I dispel that. Oh, hang on, hang on. I see there's an opening right here. Oh, I can't fucking see though. Like, you can't get a... I bet I have to go up top and drop down through that, because I'm not going to get a POV to be able to shove that through there. See, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to... I need to pull it down. I can't fucking see, man. This is gonna drive me nuts. The game needs polish. Like, there needs to be a way for me to manually pivot my camera up so that I can see where this thing is stuck so that I can pull it down. Because what I'm afraid of right now is that I won't be able to get the angle required when I'm inside of that little cubby. Because I'm going to have to go up top and drop down, it looks like. Alright, let's fuck am I going? Lost the camera angle. I gotta get up top somehow. Okay. Up top where though? Like up top of this roof somehow. I bet right there I can jump up and around. Alright, where was that grate? Yeah, see? See, this is the problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the angle I need. Oh, maybe I did. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, now, however... This is so fucking annoying. Dude. Can I not crawl up out of here? Are you fucking serious? It won't even let me jump. Now it did. Hang on. You gotta be in a specific position. Jesus! Fix your fucking controls and camera angles, please. Rotate. So, how am I supposed to get this thing out of here when you can't tilt it? Am I not meant to get it out the top here? There are two slats here. Yeah, it wasn't rotating with the D-pad. Let me go back up and show you what the struggle that I'm facing. Hang on. No, it won't. I know you think that it will, guys, but trust me, maybe I just need to go redo it again. I was just trying to rotate it in every different direction, and it was not rotating. It was only rotating this way. That's why I was getting frustrated, because normally I can rotate it. So, left, right, down. See, now it will. Just a minute ago, we were at the other side of this, and it was not letting me rotate it the way that it normally does. Because I've never had a problem rotating this before. And that's why I jumped back down in the hole, because it wasn't going left and right to go vertical. It was only turning on its side. There's some junk, like some absolute bullshit happening down in that little cubby. For sure. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Stop, stop, stop. There's probably going to be lasers or something. I don't want to accidentally fly over there and get caught into something. However, only one of these is turning. And I guarantee you I need both of them turning to get whatever's the next part of this puzzle. Just as it says on Xbox, you can only use Nature's Snare if you wire the controller to the Xbox. That is a bug, yeah. That is a bug. Susanok, you got to go to your Others tab. And right here where it says Add-on Susanok, that's where you go to find your digital download armor sets and barding for your horse and everything. It'll be in the Add-ons section of the menu. Alright, we're definitely missing... And the worst part is that I came up here and now I'm... It's nighttime and I can't stand doing this shit at nighttime. But you can't leave, because if you leave, it resets the puzzle. Oh, there are puzzles like this in Enshrouded for sure. Jesus. That was almost very, very bad. Come on, come on, you motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna have to fall and stop and go back. You fucker. Oh, man, I wish I could pass the time, because I hate doing stuff when it's dark, because that's gonna happen to me more than once, because I fall off shit. Hey! I see something over there. Oh, that's where I came from. Derp! It's Friday! It is Friday, kids. Oh, those are paused now. That's nice. No, they're not. No, they're not. I lied. I don't know why it was paused there for a minute. Hit the wrong button. Sometimes I hate this game. Just get good at the controls. Maybe if they had a normal control scheme like the 99% of the other fucking games I play. Alright, I gotta go up. Fucking wings thing, man. I want a triple jump. Thank you. Wanted to go out here. God damn. I'm not going to recommend anything to you, Alex Yanderly, over on Twitch. You should play the games that you want to play because life is short, the money is yours. Dude, grab the thing, bro. Fuck me, finally. Alright, now I gotta go over here and do this. Precision jump. Precision jump. Okay. Okay. Obviously, I'm meant to light that thing up. Maybe I need to go up that route. Because there's obviously... Stop with the fucking crow form and just triple jump. God damn. Not enough spirit. Fine, whatever. Do 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 do. All right, I gotta. Okay. Try not to fall here. All right. I mean, this place looks cool as hell at night, though. I'll tell you that much. There's the gate. This is probably where we come after we turn everything on. Yeah, this is where we come get our abyss fragment. Alright, so this is definitely not where we need to be. Let's go back down here. Probably need to follow conduits. I hate trying to do this shit at night. Those all lead up. Huh. So this is just those tubes go up to where it turns on. Where's this one going? Why is there a little ledgy thing down here? I wonder if I could... Surely I can't. There's no way I'm robbing the first one to put that up here, right? Because that's keeping all the other stuff going. Right? Or can I somehow rob the original one down there and bring it up here? Assuming I was even able to do that, how the fuck would I get it up here? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Flyover, bitch. There's nothing over here. That goes up there. Is there something up there I can take a peek at? I'm genuinely curious if I can go down there and rob the one I used at the very beginning. Yeah, those come up here. Those definitely go into power that. There's nothing up here I'm missing, right? There's no additionals. I bet I can rob that one from down there. I seriously question how I'm going to get it up here, though. There's not one over there. Hold up. Is there something behind the waterfall there? No, don't get punted off. There's a chamber behind here, motherfuckers. Ha 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 ha! Do not fall, holy shit. That doesn't do anything. How the fuck am I getting over there? I guess I have to go out and around? That's definitely what I'm looking for. Precision jump. Do I have to bring it all the way back out and around? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a nightmare. And if you fucking fall, you lose. Yeah, buddy. Wait, can I push it out over on that one, I wonder? Or can I put it up? Come to daddy. If I could fucking see, but your goddamn camera won't let me turn camera angles. Oh, booyah, baby. Damn camera jank. Come on, come up. There we go. Get over here, bitch. Now I could probably go up. Oh no, I probably have to go hang on this thing and like jumpstart or something. Yeah, I gotta get up there now. Oh, there's no way I'm doing this without having a little bit of a breaky break. Now I get to try to grab on the ledge. Cling, motherfucker, cling. Give me the cling button. No. Cling. Thank you. All right, grab on. Going for a ride. All right. All that so that I can do another upgrade to my weapons. Jesus. All right, and where does this take me? Whew. Okay, there is a... God, I can't see shit at night. There's an elevator I gotta wait for here. Yeah, something behind a waterfall. That's never been done before. By the way, that island over there looks terrifying. It's full of fire. I don't know what's going on over there. Susanok, I can go upgrade now. Nice. Congrats. Someone just posted in Discord, can anybody help me tame the horse? Yeah, just follow the instructions. I thought it was overly complicated. It's not. It's literally just, you're supposed to keep the camera aimed towards the front of the horse and hold on for dear life. Like, you don't have to do anything other than just keep the camera headed. You got to keep the camera, your character's POV has to continually be towards the front of the horse, away from the tail. Like, it's actually not hard at all. But you have to, you know, once you figure that out. I'm sure it's like fishing. I still consider fishing to be a pain in the fucking ass because the tutorial stuff went by off screen way too quickly. And I need more time with the fishing. I'm sure once I figure out the fishing, it won't be hard. Boy, I almost overjumped. Dude, I could almost fly past all this if I wanted to, I bet. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you up with my stretch? I'm sorry, sweetheart. What's up with this? We get stuck in a loading screen? It's sure acting like it. There it goes. All right. Now where are we at? The precipice of truth. Hey, we've been here before. Oh, I wonder if that means the... Did we open the other... Hold up, because before we couldn't go anywhere on the Skybridge gate. Because it told me that I needed to unlock another path. Did we just unlock the other path? Ooh. New stuff. Yeah, it's loading. This island is loading really slow for some reason. Yeah, see, I can go through this now. That's cool. All right. 85 hours into the game, I can finally go to a new island. Or, I mean, I finally figured out how to go to a new island from this island. Because we couldn't use this one for a long-ass time. Okay, onwards. Make the jump. Oh, I could just fly now. See, ever since they increased the stamina time for flying, I do not feel compelled. Oh shit, there's lasers. Never mind, I thought that was gonna kill me. I thought it was a laser beam shooting out of the sky to come like knock me out. Okay, you cannot access area yet. I wonder why. What the fuck? Why not? Does that send me up higher? Is that what it's supposed to do? You cannot act. Why? Why can't I access this area yet? You need to give me a why, and it needs to pop something into my quest journal that then gives me a checkbox of what I'm supposed to do to complete the fucking objective instead of making me guess. Because now I have no clue what opens this, nor is there a teleporter that brings me back here. And I have no clue what I'm supposed to do to unlock that. I detest, with every fiber of my being, games that don't let you automatically track shit like this in your journal. Because I'm going to go play 20 hours of content somewhere else and never remember what the fuck this was. Yeah. Gray says, I couldn't find any information. I think everyone's hitting that block. It may not even be an area that's been in the game yet. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's bullshit. Is what that is. Well, whatevs, folks. I'm going to wrap. That's it for me. It is a beautiful morning outside, and as I said when we took our break about 40 minutes ago, I want to go for a run today. It is 7 a.m. I'm going to go say good morning to my wife. Follow in Burnt Peanuts example and take a morning shit, as he would say. I'm going to go for a run. Here's the thing. We're about to publish a Renfail rant over on YouTube, courtesy of yesterday morning's stream when JP Napier redeemed a Renfail rant on cheaters and hackers and how only bitches use glitches. So head on over to YouTube. We're going to publish that rant. I'm going to go for a run, and I will be back later today with Starfield as we continue our launch rush towards the PS5. Launch of Starfield on Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. See you later today, everybody.